The submission box is light today. Most of the confessions are similar to stories we've recently featured. As much as I'd like to help, keeping Miss Galaxy's content fresh is essential. With spring break coming up, reading about all the dreamy places people are planning on exploring is almost too much. Olivia and I have been not so quietly lamenting our lack of travel plans. 17 years of my life, and I've barely been off planet. I can't help it. I'm jealous. Dear Miss Galaxy, what should I pack for my family's celestial cruise? Dear Miss Galaxy, how do I plan the perfect beach date? Letter to letter. Everything in my slush pile is as stale as the cafeteria pizza. We print letters like this every season, and it's terrible, but I want something that feels new. I stretch my arms over my head and glance around the busy club room. Naturally, everyone clusters together with their classmates. The freshmen lump toward the front, sorting out photos and making collages. Once a week, they take turns to update our school's communicator system. It notifies students about tests, weather reports, and events, but it's a responsibility I'm glad I'm not tasked with. Blasting the entire school with a message? It's hard enough worrying about having a typo in the paper. In our shoebox-sized office, everything from the desks to the atomic wallpaper is a shade of light blue. There's a mix of typewriters and outdated computers with large round screens at each workstation. The seniors are in the back, either goofing off or writing the big articles, local news, coverage of sporting events, or even short stories and poetry, depending on the week. And then there's Olivia and I in the middle of the chaos, though we're not alone. I have one of the longest-running columns. It seems unfair that I'm the one sharing a desk. Luckily, my deskmate is usually late or in detention, so I spread out my books and notes accordingly. I open the top drawer of my desk and pull out my secret weapon, the thing that helped me land the coveted title of Miss Galaxy as a freshman. After all, how could someone like me be capable of advising the entire population of Galaxy High on the most intimate subjects? Books, obviously. Books can teach you anything, even matters of the heart. Specifically, a second edition of The Space-Age Lady's Guide to Romance and Social Affairs, which sits tucked away in my desk drawer, ready to guide me to an answer when I need it. Admittedly, the title is a mouthful, but as the acronym TSALGTRSA isn't any easier to say, I just call it the guide. That's what it is, after all. My guide to everything I could possibly need to know about the love I've never actually experienced myself. The point is, it's never steered me wrong before. Boom! I jerk up and see Wallace Weber, the unsung hero of all of us. His grammar skills have saved me more than once. Every good writer needs a proofreader, and Wallace, as junior editor, is that and more. He's placed an awfully large houseplant on my desk. Beads of sweat drip from his forehead. If I had to guess, he's carried it all the way across campus. Redecorating? I ask, unable to keep the smirk off my face. I think I have an idea of where the houseplant came from. Wallace shakes his head, still struggling to catch his breath, fiddling with the Wayfair glasses that take up half his face. His pink skin is flushed and dewy. I dash to the water cooler and grab a cup of water, placing it in his hands. "Thanks," he gasps, chugging it down and slamming the cup onto the table. Wallace isn't exactly charming. Yet there's something about him you can't help but be drawn to, like the glimmer in his eyes behind his large horn-rimmed glasses, or his broad smile. And it is disarmingly cute, the way his pointed ears bobble up and down if you manage to make him laugh. Wallace has a bumbling sort of appeal. I'm not surprised he's found someone special. No, I mean, yes. The boyfriend gave it to me as a birthday present. His pink skin blushes a deeper shade. He looks like a Valentine. Anytime he even thinks about Teddy, he swoons, and it's fun to watch someone who's always buttoned up lose his cool. I've only met Teddy a few times, but I suppose by the number of decorations amassing on Wallace's desk that they're pretty smitten with each other. Golly, I wish I'd known. I would have brought in a cake, I exclaim. I'd baked one a few months back when Olivia turned 17, and I dare say it was a hit.